You know, said I was going to get my mount first, but in all honesty, after I finish the quest line here in Monarch, it sends me to Everfall anyway. And I don't really feel like running all the way over there right now. I just have to run back, over there again later. I mean, technically I can teleport back and forth once I have it unlocked, but still. Can I get the book out of here? There it is. I love this game. Ha! See part of Evan's scale from here. So funny enough, right about there is where it turns from level, like, what does this go up to? 15 or something like that? 17, my bad. It turns from 15 to 65, right about there. And there's level 65 enemies right about there. If you're high enough level, and if you're good enough to dodge, you can cut that island and hit that waypoint right there. It is a little ways into the island, as you can see. But I've done it at level 20 and made my way all the way to Evansville City. I'm going to slightly regret not going to get them out first. I see that already. Because this is going to be a jog. I played this game for so long until they finally introduced mounts, and honestly, mounts have kind of spoiled me a little bit. Turn on auto run. Straight down the road. Okay. What were you two? 16s. I'm just going right past it. And I'm not going to re-up my gathering buffs once they end at the bottom of the screen. I need to start making my own potions. That's what all the his up's for. And I think I have a lot of that back in town. Easy way to find out. Oh, that's funny. I guess with universal storage now being a thing, you can no longer view storage in a town. Huh. That's new. neat. Alright. Alright. Oh, it's this castle. I remember this place.
Here
Not
we
a
are,
fan of the layout.
home to one of King Artorias' greatest knights and his heir. It was a bastion of valor back then. Today, it's a monument to darkness. I look to the ramparts and I recognize many knights, now lost. They were dear friends. This will not be easy for me. No, but I do. This is my duty, and I am sworn to it. You can attack from the gates, and I will use a hidden entrance on the other side of the castle. Your courage is unquestionable, and I've witnessed your prowess in battle. I will fight my way up from below, and we will confront Gawain together. Gawain and Locknir must be defeated, whatever it takes. Godspeed to us both, friend.
Yep. Basically, I'm told you get to do all the work. Or I get to do all the work, while she does nothing. Take these guys out in the distance. So I don't have to fight once. I'd rather not, but I don't have to. Plus, I think, yeah, my rapier is still 2 levels ahead of my musket, so I'd like to get some more musket levels. I can go up here on the left. Get rid of him. Ow. Forgot that was there. Really gotta pay more attention to what's on the ground. There we go. Might as well steal this since they attacked me. Alright, let's see. I think the way up is on this side. On the bridge. Powder burn you. There we go. I managed to one-shot him. Oh, that was a headshot. That makes sense with the buff I used. That makes sense. Oh, I missed that one. Do it quickly before the knight notices me. There we go. Hit 3 so that food will regen on me. And then I get to enter what is basically a soul trial. Technically the first one of the game, I do believe. Let's go. Cutscene first.
My liege, it is now my honor to join you, without reservation. Raise your sword. And now, you shall be the first to experience the King's justice. My lord, I leave this wretch to you.
Alright. This is not going to be a musket kind of fight. Fight. I need this. I can't destroy those yet. Go in first. Okay. Quit running away from me. That's rude. Come on, not. Don't die strong. Just die already. Thank you. Ooh, you dropped something. Give me. No, nice try. Dodged first hit. Didn't dodge the second. Alright, let's kill these. Ow. There's that. Hit him with fire and make him bleed. And he's dead. Nice.
For the glory of Avalon. Until the end of eternity.
Nice and easy fight. Well, I didn't mean to stand on top of the treasure chest, but okay, game. Nice and easy. And I'm just gonna jump the wall to leave. I'm gonna assist if I came through. Ow. Yeet. Put away the weapon. There's a gator. Don't really want to fight that right now. There's another gator.
I am sorry I arrived late to Gawain's Hall. The Lost Knights fought fiercely and with cold resolve. I arrived only in time to see Lochmere fall. Your courage and valor have spared Bridewin from a dreadful fate. The Knight Regent will undoubtedly want to cover your chest in medals. Of course. She has led us admirably for many decades now, and the people adore her. Probably even more after this. With Gawain exposed and defeated, however, the question of the true heir is settled. It might clear the way for a new monarch. Now that is an excellent idea. I can think of no one more deserving. A new queen to lead us into a new age. with new hopes and vision for the future. I will go to Pridewind to share Gawain's sorry end, and I will discuss your suggestion. You must come too. If there is to be a coronation, you must attend.
Nice to level up off that. Storage. If I gotta pick from those, it's definitely gonna be storage. What are they on about? Ooh, Venom. That is a good rig. That is a good spear. I like that one. I pulled that one once on another character and haven't really messed with it. Never to get much into spears. So I think they fall under dexterity, don't they? Spear skill with dexterity A, strength C. Yeah, I technically could learn spears with this build. Probably won't. I didn't really like the playstyle of them. There's a reason why I'm running musket and rapier. I'm gonna end up running musket and daggers. It's my end goal.
So, you've stopped the lost conquest of this kingdom. I have to wonder, are you sure you've really helped these people?
I love the effect whenever Isabella talks into our head. It's neat. Ooh. That's any great sword skin. Alright, this is the end of the Monarch Bluff storyline.
This is already more fanfare than I had hoped for.
As far as coronations go, I would say this is fairly modest.
A ceremony befitting our humble new queen.
Queen. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to hearing that.
No more stalling, my queen. People of Pridewind, honored guests. Together, we have endured great hardships. But despite it all, a steady hand has guided us through the storm. May I present to you... Queen Jinjay of Pridewind.
I love that even cutscenes like that prove to you that Grace O'Malley was added later, because her whole like design work is so much different than theirs. Like all the physics, the polygons, everything to her is so much different than the rest of them, because she was added later on in the game, whereas the rest of the people from the stories are still the same people. Later game story zones, like take Brimstone, Nighthaven, which is the newest one, the last DLC zone, which is Nighthaven, Brimstone, and Asylum Wilds, which used to be First Light. Those three, the NPCs look closer to Grace O'Malley because she was added about the same time Asylum Wilds was. So it's just neat seeing that kind of thing.
I'm glad you made it. We waited as long as we could. I think the people of Pridewind wanted to ensure all the preparations for Gawain were put to use. But it wouldn't have felt right without you. This victory really belongs to you, truly. And Priscilla's account of your heroics only reinforces that. I'll take the compliment. I'll need all the confidence I can get if I'm to rule this land as a monarch. I still haven't quite got used to the idea. I was hoping your friend Grace would make an appearance today, but I guess she meant it when she said she was heading north. But what's next for you? You would make a fine knight, and we sorely need to rebuild the Order. But I also understand if voices are calling you elsewhere. You hear the voice of corruption? I've heard legends of its insidious torment. What an awful burden you must bear. I had no idea. In the days of Artorias, they say it was the voice of Mirrodin that called knights to evil. It drove them mad. I know of no cure, but there's an old man who comes to Pridewin now and then. He goes on and on about corruption. Some say he's deranged, but I see wisdom in his eyes. He fishes the East River. Perhaps if you seek him out, he will help you.
You want me to go find the hermit? I love the hermit. He used to pretty well have Grace O'Malley's job. That said, I'm gonna drop off loot, and that will be the end of my gaming for tonight. And I will be, per usual, cutting this video down, so, well, I will not be editing this video. I'll just be putting it in smaller sections. That said, hopefully everyone enjoys. Have fun.